Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're talking about kale and the best way to select and store your kale when you get it home. When you're at the store shopping for fresh kale, you want to look for dark, vibrant, dark green colored leaves that are not wilted, don't have any sign of yellowing on them, because if they look yellow or brownish in any way, they're on the older side, so you want to avoid them if you possibly can. Try to avoid any ones that are limp and kind of soggy looking. They may have started to dry out a little bit and they're not the best ones for you to buy. Smaller leaf kale will be more tender than larger leaves. That may or may not make a difference to you depending upon how you're going to use it. Now, I have a way that I like to store kale, and so I'm going to show you how I store it. Now, I have had this kale like this for at least a week, okay? I've done it like this so I could deliberately show you how well it keeps. And it's starting to age, and you'll see that when we open this up. Now, this is just the original twist tie that was on the bundle of kale. I do take that off, and I'll use it on the packaging here, just to tell me what's inside this little bundle. So I just take my kale, fresh kale, and I take that twist tie off and I lay it on a clean towel. Now you can see these leaves are starting to yellow. They didn't look like that when I bought them. And that tells you that this is aging. And as far as I'm concerned right now, that's okay, because my purpose here was to show you that it still is keeping just fine. And I know I've had this at least a week. So when I get it home, I just take that twist tie off. And if it's wet, you know how a lot of times in the grocery store they get rained on in the produce department. That's a good thing. You want it to have a little bit of moisture to it. And so if it's wet, that's perfectly fine. I don't worry about drying it off. I put it in the towel and just wrap it up like a jelly roll, and that's it. If the kale is not very wet, I will put just a little bit of water on the outside of the towel. Now I'm talking about just a sprinkle, 3-4 tablespoons, that's 1/4 of a cup, no more than that. You don't want to saturate the towel. Just sprinkle a little bit on there, and then as it sits inside the plastic bag in the refrigerator, that moisture is going to disperse its way all the way through the towel and provide a humid environment for the kale that's going to help to keep it from drying out. Nothing's going to keep it from aging like this has aged, but at least it hasn't gotten moldy, mucky, mushy, or dry and wilted. So it should keep for you as long as you want it to, within reason. And you don't have to put the twist tie on there, but I'll do that just to help identify for me what is in this bag. And then it goes in the refrigerator, and I take some out when I need it. Well, I do hope this helps you out. Bye for now.